Hey, what's up everybody? This is Osaberg501 and today I want to go over one of the best XP farms I've found in Marvel's Avengers. And this XP farm is not only good for leveling up your characters, but it is also pretty good in increasing the power of your characters. Now, this farm does take place in one of the hives, but unlike all of the other hive missions, this one you can do at pretty much any power level, so you can level up pretty much any of your heroes here. Now, this is going to be the Evil Reborn Hive mission. The reason you can actually do this at lower power levels is it's one of the missions that starts you on the objective chain to unlock the hives, the elite hives, and the heroic elite hives, and then the mega hives. So it is part of the reigning supreme objective line, and it's just 6 floors of a normal hive, but it's incredibly good for leveling up, pretty good for getting power as well. And that's why this is such a good farm, because there are some still really good other XP farms, but a lot of them are within the harm rooms, so you don't actually get power with those. I am using Kamala with the Embiggen glitch in the footage. I'll have a link in the description and the pinned comment to the video that I go over that glitch. So if you're using Kamala, it's really good for her because you gotta have Embiggen 100% of this run, and that makes it a bit easier, but it's still going to be really good for every other character. Now, the run I actually did in the footage got me from 42 to 48, so 6 whole levels, and it got me from 75 to 80 power. Now, I have done this on some other heroes. That amount of levels is pretty common. If you're lower levels, you're going to get a lot more than that. You can actually get around 10 levels if you're really low level. That was from 42 to 48, so that's pretty much the highest levels you're going to get, some of the highest levels. So those are going to take a little bit longer than if you were a lower level. And the 75 to 80 power is actually on the low end of the average. I would say on average, the power up you're going to actually get is probably around 5 to 10, which is pretty decent. And the average time I would say for most of these runs is going to be somewhere within 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how good of gear you actually have on the character at the time. Because since you're leveling up these characters, they probably don't have any builds, or they probably have lower power level. So most likely you're not going to have any set builds, and sometimes you'll just have better gear than at other times. So it can take a little bit longer or a little bit shorter, depending on how powerful you are. And that's pretty much the entirety of the farm. You're just going to replay this mission. It's pretty nice because you don't have to keep loading in and loading out of missions. It's going to be a bit better for consoles than some of the other farms because you just have these 6 floors to go through and you just have to load after those 6 floors. So it's a pretty long farm. Unlike a lot of the other farms, unlike a lot of the harmers and stuff like that, you're usually going to be loading in and loading out much more frequently. So this is overall a really good farm for power level. Super good farm for XP increases. Now, I'm not 100% certain if this gives actually percentage increase, because it was seeming like I was almost getting a set amount for doing the runs at some points, but I'm not certain on that. I think a lot of the XP does come from just the sheer amount of enemies and elites you're going to be killing. Now, I will be going over a lot more XP farms since the really good XP farm that I found a month ago was fixed. There hasn't been a lot of super over the top really good XP farms, so I want to get back to doing some more of those XP farms so you guys can level up really quickly. But that's pretty much all I want to go over today. Subscribe if you want to see more Marvel's Avengers videos. Leave a like if you liked the video. Leave a comment down below what you guys think about this farm, and thanks for watching.
One of their agents is down. Excellent. Another agent down. This is gonna hurt. Another enemy defeated. The team are no longer a threat.
What? Okay, I'm confused.
AIM has a set of turbines powering one of their emergency generators. Disable them.
Not a problem.
You need to access the terminal to reach the turbines. Destroy the turbines. AIM has sent forces to stop you. That turbine is finished. Well done.
Bring the pain, people!
You disabled a turbine. Excellent. Turbine destroyed. The generator is no longer functional. So far, I can only confirm we have entered an upper-tier AIM construction facility.
That sounds bad, and sort of vague.
I'm working to find specifics, but the local network security is proving annoyingly impressive.
Keep digging, Jarvis. We'll keep fighting.
Head for the location on your HUD. These enemies must be defeated.
I'm on the move!
The enemies have been defeated.